Hi, I'm Dan Metcalf, inventor and creator of the 60 Up Balance Board and Program. I'm really excited to take this journey with you on improving your balance, which is going to improve the quality of your life. But before we start, I want to go over some critical steps with you for your safety and to be able to maximize the benefit of the board. Now, first off, make sure there's someone with you to support you when you first step onto the board. They'll be there to support, encourage, and see the great progress that you achieve. Secondly, make sure that you hydrate. Hydration is critical to get the maximum benefit from the exercises you're going to be doing. And if you're going to be doing it, get the maximum benefit. Now make sure you're wearing soft-soled rubber shoes. That will give you the maximum grip that you can have on the board and add to the stability and safety you have. And with the board itself, make sure it's placed on carpet or on a non-slip mat because that will give the board the most solid base it can have. The board is built to rock side to side, but the beauty of this board are the poles themselves that will help you maintain your own body's balance. Let me show you. As I step on the board, I still got to have strength in my legs. The poles are holding me in position, but never get to the point where you're actually leaning all your body weight onto the poles. If you begin to feel unsafe, just step back off of the board again, find your center, and you can start again whenever you feel ready. Now, with doing the exercises, don't overdo it. Take your time. The board will meet you wherever you're ready to start. And make sure as you're doing that, if you begin to feel tired, exhausted, or a little dehydrated, stop, get off the board, sit down, go get a drink, and come back to the board when you're feeling confident. But there's no rush how much you have to do every day. A little bit every day is much better than doing too much on one and having to take 2 or 3 days off. Now, let me give you some specific safety tips relative to the board itself. The board is designed to be safely dynamic. It is going to rock side to side, but I want you to trust it's here and built to support your actual weight and your progression from unstable to full stability. Take your time learning the board and the balance on the board. Again, there's no rush, and your confidence in it will allow you to progress faster. Now, the tilt of the board activates the stabilization muscles, and it creates a strength in the body from your feet all the way through to your core to increase your balance. Now that you understand how the board works, the handles, and the tips for safety, let's get started on the quick step setup, how to get on and off the board safely. So let's talk about the board itself. You'll notice there's handles and there's the base of the board, and the board is made to rock side to side. I want you to rock the board side to side and feel how it has a meeting point on the right and a meeting point on the left of the ground, and the board can't tip over. No matter how much you push the handles, the board is built to have a stopping point. That gives you safety as you rock. Now, the second part is we want to look down and you'll see the numbers, number 1, 2, and 3. So that is designed to have a specific foot placement to help maximize the different positions of balance you're going to need to live everyday life. So let's look down at the board. You'll see number 1 with your right foot. The first thing you're going to do is lift your right foot up and tap halfway on the board behind the number 1. Now, it's good to look down as you're doing this so you can see your foot placement. Bring the foot down and make sure the board is not rocking side to side. That will give you strength and stability on the leg you're standing on. Okay, so next we have lift your right foot, tap behind number 1, down and left. Down. Make sure that you're lifting, activating your hip flexor to prepare you to be able to get up, walk, go up and down stairs, get in and out of your car, and just tap behind the number 1. Good. So let's move on to the strength of the board. If you look down, you'll see a center mark right in the middle of the board. I want you to take your right foot and place your middle toe right in the middle of that red mark. And just push on the leg, feel that strength, and push back again. If you miss the center mark, you'll find that the board would tip to the side. So make sure that the foot is right in the middle of the board, and then just put your pressure on there and push back again. You'll feel the poles are stabilizing you as you do it. Let's go one more time each side. Right foot, push and step back, and then left foot. Step in the middle, make sure it's in the middle, and if you can, look up as you push. That will connect your brain to your foot to make sure you're understanding balance that becomes natural and normal again. So now you understand that the board is solid and safe and super strong. Let's now take your right foot and place it behind the number 2. You'll notice here that the board would tip to the side, and I want you to push on the side of the board and feel how strong it is. Now push back and come back to the left side. Push with the left foot, and what you'll notice here is how you learn to stay balanced when the floor isn't flat, but you'll realize you're strong enough to be able to push yourself back to a balanced position. So now that you feel confident with the board and how strong it is and the rock a little bit, let's put all your body weight on the board. Step your foot behind the number 2 again. Feel strong, feel your weight. Hold on to the handles, not too tight, but keep it a nice relaxed grip. And then just lift your left foot slightly off the back and step back down again. Let's try it on the left side. Push the board to the ground, step on your left foot, step up, lift the back foot off and come down again. Congratulations, it's the first time you've stepped on the board and left the ground. Let's try it again. Step on the right foot and lift. And one more time to the left, step on the left foot, lift, and we're off the board. And now you've learned how to put your body weight onto the board and comfortably feel safe on the board as it rocks. Let's go on to the final part, how to get on and off the board. Step your right foot behind the number 2, put your body weight on the leg. Now lift your left leg and instead of putting it back on the ground, place it on the number 2, the opposite side, on your left side. Now push with the left foot and rock to the left. Push with the right foot and rock to the right. Push with the left foot and you'll feel how the board has a stopping point which allows you to be comfortable and confident that you can stay balanced as your stabilization muscles begin to activate. Good, let's just rock a little bit. And now I'm going to teach you how to safely get off of the board. Push down on your left foot till you feel the board stop. Lift your right foot into the air, place it safely behind you, and then bring your left foot back. And there you have it. Congratulations, you've now learned how to get on and off the board. So it's time to go and meet Bob Eubanks and learn the 3-week balance program that changed his life, and it's going to change yours too.